Hi, first grade. It's Mrs. Yu. We are going to practice our last ed puzzle. This is the last one for a while. Okay, es el pasado. Let's listen.
Hi, first grade. We are going to be taking our Wonders Unit 1 assessment part 4. For this part, we are going to be reading a story that Pat wrote. We're going to read the story together, and then we're going to answer 5 questions that relate to this story.
Okay, so ella está diciendo que vamos a leer una cuenta, una historia, okay, que escribió Pat, okay? So, remember, te recuerdas que ella lee muy súper rápidamente, okay? So, es muy importante que estamos prestando atención, que estamos enfocados, okay? She reads super fast. So, it's really important that we listen and pay attention.
Listen as I read. I went to the park. Tom came too.
Yo fui al parque. Tom vino también.
We ran and ran.
Corrimos y corrimos.
We played many games.
Jugábamos muchos juegos.
Did we have fun?
Nos divertimos.
We lots of fun had.
Okay, this one, eso es en inglés y el orden de las palabras no es la verdad, okay? So, we lots of fun had. Does that sound right? Let's listen.
Now we are going to answer some questions that go along with the story we just read. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. Which sentence is a statement? A, sentence 1, B, sentence 5, or C, sentence 6? If you notice to the left-hand side, I have this story for you, and I underlined each sentence that we are focusing on. Let me read the question again for you. Question number 1. Which sentence is a statement? Is it A, sentence 1? Sentence 1 is underlined in red. B, sentence 5. Sentence 5 is underlined in orange. Or option C, sentence 6. Sentence 6 is underlined in blue. Again, which sentence is a statement? Select your answer.
Okay, so ella tiene 3 oraciones. She has 3 sentences, okay? And we need to find, tenemos que encontrar cuál oración es un statement que se llama, que es como, tiene un punto al fin de la oración, okay? It's just like, me gusta tomar agua. I like to drink water. Or yo fui al parque. I went to the park. Okay, that's just a regular old everyday sentence. Es una oración que iba a tener un punto al fin. Okay, tendría un punto al fin de la oración. Eso es un statement. Okay, just like es lo que está pasando ahora, okay? Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, right? It's not a question, no es una pregunta. A question, right, has a question mark at the end like this, right? That's not what we want. No es lo que queremos, okay? That would be like, ¿fuiste al parque? Or que te divertiste? Did you have fun? Question mark. Okay, that's not what we want. And then this one, that's an excitement mark. That means I'm so excited. No puedo esperar, right? I cannot wait. We do not want that one. We just want, solo queremos la oración que tiene el punto al fin, okay? We just want the sentence that has a period at the end, okay? Is that number 1, el rojo? Okay, is that number 5, número 5, el amarillo, okay, the yellow or orange one, or is that number 6, el azul, okay? So you want to select, oh look, and here she has the regular sentences for you, okay? You select which one you think it is, and then remember, we click submit. and then continue.
Question number 2. What is the best way to write sentence 3? Is it A, we ran and ran, B, we ran and ran, or C, we ran and ran? If you notice, I underlined sentence 3 in the story in red. Take notice of the capitalization and the punctuation marks at the end of these sentences. Let me read this question again for you. What is the best way to write sentence 3? Is it A, we ran and ran, B, we ran and ran, or C, we ran and ran? Select your answer.
Okay, so eso again, otra vez es bien difícil, okay? This one's, again, pretty tricky, all right? So we have to look at the sentences, okay? Which one has a period at the end, tiene un punto al fin, right? And it also has a capital letter. This is a capital letter, right? Like the big W at the beginning of the sentence. That's what we do when we are writing, right? We remember we have a capital letter to start and a period at the end, okay? So vas a buscar la oración que tiene capital W at the beginning y un punto también al fin, okay? Which one has both of those things, a capital letter and a period at the end?
Question number 3. Which sentence is a question? Is it A, sentence 2, B, sentence 4, or C, sentence 5? If you notice, I underline each sentence in a different color. Let me read this question again for you. Question 3. Which sentence is a question? Is it A, sentence 2, underlined in red? Option B, sentence 4, underlined in orange? Or C, sentence 5, underlined in blue? Select your answer.
All right, so estamos buscando la oración que es una pregunta. Remember, una pregunta tiene esto al fin, okay? That is a question mark, okay? So we are looking for which sentence has the question mark. Does the number 2, el número 2 que tiene rojo, la línea roja, is that the one that has the question mark at the end? Is it the yellow one, number 4, número 4? Does that have a question mark at the end? Or does number 5 have a question mark at the end? Okay, you click next to the one that has the question mark, okay? So estás buscando esto, okay? So you find the one that has the question mark at the end and click on it and then click submit and continue.
Question number 4. What is the best way to write sentence 4? Is it A, we played many games, B, we played many games, or C, we played many games? I underlined sentence 4 in red for you in the story. Let me read this question again for you. Question 4. What is the best way to write sentence 4? A, we played many games, B, we played many games, or C, we played many games? Select your answer.
Okay, so si yo iba a traducir esta oración, no es importante, ¿ok? So yo puedo traducirlo. Dice que jugábamos muchos juegos, ¿ok? We played many games. Now, we have to decide, tenemos que decidir si es una pregunta, es un statement, ¿ok? Es como algo que hicimos, right? So, we played many games. Jugábamos muchos juegos. Is that a question? ¿Es una pregunta? If you think, si tú piensas que es una pregunta, entonces vas a hacer clic aquí donde hay la marca de la pregunta, okay? The question mark. If you think we played many games is a statement with a period at the end, then you would click here, okay? Si es un statement, significa que es algo que hicimos. Okay, I'm going to click and then submit. Remember, I don't choose the correct answer. and then continue. Last one.
And question number 5. Which sentence has the words in the wrong order? Is it A, sentence 2, B, sentence 3, or C, sentence 6? If you notice, I underlined the sentences for you in this story. Let me read this question again for you. Question 5. Which sentence has the words in the wrong order? Is it A, sentence 2, underlined in red? B, sentence 3, underlined in orange? Or C, sentence 6, underlined in blue? Select your answer.
Okay, so vamos a pensar, okay? We have to think about this, all right? Sentence 2, okay? Oración número 2 es el rojo, and it says, Tom came to, okay? Does that sound okay? ¿Te parece bien? Okay. Remember, estamos pensando en el orden de las palabras, okay? The order of the words, okay? Would you think, pensarías que Mrs. Yu would say, Tom came to, okay? If that sounds correct to you, si eso te parece correcto, entonces no es la una que queremos, okay? That's not the one that we want. We want the one that's like, what? Okay, so sentence 3 says, we ran and ran, okay? We ran and ran. Does that sound okay to you? Okay, if you say yes, then that is not the one that we want, okay? The last one is, we lots of fun had. Does that sentence make you go, what? We lots of fun had, okay? If you say, that one's not quite right, then you're going to click here. If you say, we ran and ran, makes you go, I don't think that's right, then you click here. And if you think Tom came to is, not right, then you're going to click here, okay? I'm going to click, and then I'm going to click submit, and that's it. I have to click continue.
Good work, first grade. You just completed the last part of the Unit 1 assessment. Make sure you submit it to your teacher. Have an awesome day.
Okay, that's it. Great job, friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Gracias por su apoyo.